Good morning, sir. Please, what's your name, sir?
My name is Matthew.
All right. Mr. Matthew, do you think 9 to 5 workers have it better in Nigeria than business owners?
Well, to me, uh, well, the businessmen at present, they are not up to the standard that we want them to be because most of them, they only just transact illegally because of license that they refuse to give to them. And at the other side, the ones they have given license to trade, they are not even making it because of the hardship. Things are too cost when they go and buy to sell or they even manufacture, they always go at loss. So they make things so difficult for every one of us. So that's how that section is. And the other side of it, the salary they are even paying now is not enough.
Do you think 9 to 5 workers have it better in Nigeria than business owners?
I think business owners have it more than 9 to 5 workers. They have they have more time on their hands. They have more pay because the average working class in Nigeria, they are underpaid. If you check really critically, they are underpaid. They they are paid wages that they don't necessarily deserve. If you look at the way they administer their duties in the office. But as a business owner, you know that I'm seeing how much I'm getting from what I'm getting from this business. I know that I'm using this money the way I want to use it because I'm the sole proprietor of the business. But for 9 to 5 workers, they're not really what's the word? That's what I'm looking for. They're not really encouraged in terms of pay. So that's what I think.
Right. If you have funds, do you think it's safe to switch from 9 to 5 to start one's own business, considering the high inflation and hardship in the country?
Well, I would say I'm in the middle. But if there was not nothing like the economy situation, I would say definitely I would switch to my own business because I know how I'm getting the money and I know how I will remunerate myself. But if you're a 9 to 5 worker, you get paid that might not really deserve. And the economy, the spiraling state of the economy recently, it's not really smiling towards us Nigerians. And most, company bosses, most CEOs will not want to increase the pays of workers. So I would definitely set up my own business if I have good funds. God will settle the inflation parts.
Do you think 9 to 5 workers has it better in Nigeria than business owners?
Well, I don't think 9 to 5 workers has it better than business owners. Um, considering the situation of the economy of the country, so 9 to 5 worker is very difficult for them to feed and you know. Okay, imagine waiting for a month before collecting or receiving your salary. So I think, and the salary is not even it doesn't get to anywhere for them to cater for their needs and everything. Unlike business owners, there is no way we are doing a business that will not be making at least some amount of money in a day. So, and the cost of the economy, things are cost. Some even most time they do owe them salaries for months. So I don't think they have it more than business owners in this country because yeah.
So, if you have funds, is it safe to switch from 9 to 5 to start a business, considering the inflation and hardship in the country?
Yes, if I have funds, yes, it's safe to switch. It's safe because almost everybody, even those doing a 9 to 5 work, most of them have a side hustle like business. So I think it's safe to switch from 9 to 5 to business because even right now, most everybody now depends on business. Nobody is waiting for government to employ them or this. They will venture into one business or the other. So in business, there is no how at least even if it's a small business, we'll be making at least a sustainable amount of money that will go a long way to. meet your daily needs. So I think it's safe if I have the funds. Yes.
Please, do you think 9 to 5 worker has it better in Nigeria than business owners?
No, I don't think so.
What are your reasons?
My reasons are that the normal minimum wage our 9 to 5 workers do earn cannot foot their day-to-day bills because we know the situation, the economic situation of the country. Even for business owners, it's very hard for them to cope with because they're not even under anyone. Talk more of people who are working under their employers, and that's to show you that the output they put in their work is not even equivalent on what they get. So 9 to 5 workers suffer a lot in terms of finances because what they spend monthly is not equivalent to what they spend equivalent to what they earn monthly.
Okay. And if you have funds, is it safe for you to switch from 9 to 5 to start a business, considering the inflation and hardship in Nigeria?
Well, it depends on what you are switching to. I won't say business as a whole is a good idea, and it can be a good idea and I don't say a bad idea depending on the person going into the business. But it's easier for a 9 to 5 worker to switch to a business because before going to any business, you should have done like your groundwork on what the business are. So switching from 9 to 5 to a business is more easier for a business owner switching to the other lane because if you are running a business, you're not under anyone and you are earning for yourself, not earning for an employer. But switching from that business to night worker is a very hard thing. So I would say it's easier when you know the field you are going into at the moment. For instance, if you are going to, let me say you are going to clothing business and being a 9 to 5 worker, you can even judge between being a 9 to 5 worker and also an entrepreneur in this kind of situation, rather than being a business owner and being a 9 to 5 worker, which is very very bad idea. So
Do you think 9 to 5 workers have it better in Nigeria than small businesses owner or businesses owner?
All right. I think it depends on the business owner. Yes, if your business thrives, then I think business owners get it clear than 9 to 5 workers. Like I said, it depends on what you are doing. Take for instance, if you are getting 50,000 naira in a month in this country, the way the situation of this country is, and you are working and you are earning at least probably 5,000 naira in a day, then I think business owner get it clear than 9 to 5 workers.
All right. If you have funds, do you think it's safe to switch from 9 to 5 to start a business in Nigeria, considering the inflation and hardship?
I would still it still centers on dependency, yes, because if you know what you are going to do, yes, you can even use both. You can do both instead of you just switching because it depends on the location you are, it depends on the business you want to do in that location that thrives. Understand? If you think it will work out, then why not? But I think you can do both.
Good afternoon. What's your name?
My name is Godwin.
All right. Mr. Godwin, do you think 9 to 5 workers have it better in Nigeria than business owners?
Like for me, I'll take the business owners because right now with the current minimum wage in the country now, it's not enough to sustain even a mere undergraduate. Okay, fuel now is 1 2. If you remove the cost of transportation, cost of feeding, and the rest, it's nothing compared to what someone could use to feed for a day.
All right. And also, if you have funds, is it safe to switch from 9 to 5 to start one's own business, considering the inflations and hardship in the country?
Okay, starting a business in this kind of era is a difficult task, but for it to grow, it has to take time. I feel that yes, I will take the money. Yes, I will start a business.